Hello everybody, I am the hat wearing gamer and welcome to my new mic. And the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse Afterthought video.
You're welcoming them to your new mic.
Yeah, why not?
I'm glad you know what's important, Scott.
You gotta get your priorities in check. He just said welcome to my new microphone. Oh yeah, by the way, the Mickey Mouse Afterthought. It's like,
yeah. By the way, the video that we're recording, not the technology that you have had for a few months now.
may as well just Let's just
No.
rename the title to like Scott's new microphone.
The Scott's new microphone
Rode NT
Afterthought video.
USB.
So guys, what do you think of my new microphone?
It does.
I'll put that in the description, I promise.
It does sound pretty good, Scott. I think it sounds nice.
Yeah, it does. It does. It'll sound even better when I put audio processing.
Oh wow, dude. I don't know what that is.
Really magical.
Oh,
He's
well,
gonna,
it's
like,
magical.
Really?
He's
The-
gonna,
the-
like,
this-
edit-
Like
Really?
this magical
Did you
quest
just
that we went
magical?
on. Like
Did you say
this.
magical?
Yeah, he said magical. I think it's funny.
Would you say
no, I
that
got
it's a magical quest?
Yeah, that's what I said. You're stealing my jokes. I'm gonna have to sue you now.
Oh,
Give me your Australian money.
Hello, I am Zach Henderson. I am your lawyer. How much do you want to sue for?
I want to sue for like $1 Australian.
Okay.
That's about.
Let's check the conversion rates.
It's about $1.20 for you guys.
Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Magical Quest Afterthought. I'm Zoomzyke.
I'm Grand Star Yoshi. 1.33 Australian dollars.
Oh, wow,
is
man,
$1
that's
dollar actually.
okay.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. Scott, we should exchange money.
No. Well, no.
Okay, so what order are we going in here?
Justin, I'm pretty sure we have an established order by now.
Yeah, I
because
think
the
it's just
separation's
Scott,
done.
me, you, right? Scott, me, you.
Yeah.
Like Scott, Justin,
Yeah.
Zach. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah. Thank you for the reminder.
Alright, if you've never seen one of our Afterthought videos, basically what this is us going through after the race has been completely uploaded and giving our afterthoughts on how the race went, how we did, how others did, other stuff like that. So Scott, it's your turn, you should talk.
Okay, so honestly, I thought Magical Quest was probably one of our weaker projects. Mostly because since we didn't know what we were doing, it was hard to like really talk to each other as opposed to just focus on the gameplay.
Scott,
Yes?
can't say it's a weak project. You have to say it's the least strong project. You have to bring positivity.
least strong project.
It was the least strong. That's stupid. Never mind. Go on.
Yeah, it's just that sometimes like the commentary just felt a little bit empty at times just because we're all focused on what we were doing in the game as opposed to talking to each other.
Yeah. We weren't sure
Yeah, I
what
can
we
agree.
were doing. Like, it was our first time. Was it everyone's first time playing that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole
Yeah,
point.
so we all played it
blind race.
blind. So it's like
Yeah.
we were all kind of unsure what to do.
That's why it was called a blind race, buddy.
No, I actually had a blindfold on for your information.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe I cheated then because I never put a blindfold on.
Oh,
See,
yep,
this is
we're
why
gonna
you
have
won.
to redo the race now.
Oh God.
Come back for the second round starting tomorrow.
No.
Round 2. Fight.
Scott, is that all you have to say? Wait, Scott, is that really? Oh.
Well, I mean, the game was hard on the first playthrough, but it's
You were
really
so good at
easy on subsequent playthroughs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like, I mean, between the 5th and 6th episode, I had to, in recording, I had to stop, I had to restart my playthrough on a different emulator so that the spider would get rendered into the game, and like what took me the progress that I had to do to get through for 5 previous videos, I did that in like half an hour on the second playthrough. It was like unbelievable.
Oh.
It's crazy.
No, that's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah, I remember that. That was. You were actually screaming when we got back to the place where we could record. You were like, "It's that easy!"
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, we were able to get through
Justin, you
pretty
went to the
easily.
bathroom for like half an hour at that point.
Who,
I think
Scott
he was
did?
having dinner.
No, you did. While
Oh, did
Scott
I?
was replaying.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Were you like sitting on the toilet, texting with your phone?
Huh? Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, right. Right. I don't remember. I don't even know where it is. I don't know where. I don't use that thing.
You could have been like sitting on the toilet doing a scroll dump.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
What is a scroll dump?
When you're
A
taking a
concept
dump and you
that,
check
okay,
Twitter.
so this is a concept that one of my friends came up with a while ago, where a scroll dump is just when you're sitting on the toilet taking a dump, but you're also like on your phone checking social media.
That's kind of sad.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a lot cleaner than I thought it was, okay?
Okay.
What did you? Actually, I'm not even gonna. ask.
I'm not even. We're moving on.
Wait, Scott, do you have any
Justin?
further comments? Or...
Yeah, Scott, do you have any further comments before we move on to Justin? Sorry.
Not really. The game's easy on subsequent playthroughs. Hence, Zach was able to do a speed run of it after we finished
I'll
recording.
get to that.
Yeah. There is also the difficulty setting, but I'm gonna let Zach talk about that too, because I think he was the one who
Yeah.
discussed it.
Yeah, that was part of mine too. I'll get into it. Alright. That's it, Justin. You're
Okay.
up.
First, I want to say I think it's funny how we named this the Afterthought, because it makes it sound like we had a thought and now we're talking about it after. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just how I see it. Like, it's
Yes,
like the
that is
afterthought.
exactly.
That is literally what this is.
No, I don't mean like after. I don't mean it's like we beat the game and after we beat the game we have a thought. I mean like it's after the thought. You know?
thought, then after.
Ah, whatever.
And
okay,
then we
okay,
reflect on the thought.
Okay.
And that
Okay,
is
okay.
the afterthought.
So, the main thing I remember about this is at the very end. I think I got to the final boss before Zach did. Actually.
Oh, you did. You did.
And did you take the wrong door?
Yes. Yes, I took
You
the
took
wrong
the wrong.
door.
I had like a. I don't know how many minutes I had. All I know
It was
is
like 2 minutes. It wasn't long.
it wasn't that long. You don't think?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Regardless, I still had a lead.
Yeah, you had a lead. You had a pretty.
I think you
I
did
would
a
say
different.
like
Huh?
for that final boss, 2 minutes was pretty substantial.
Yeah, like I think you did a different strategy than I did. Is the thing. Like you did a different thing than I did.
Yeah.
And then I think you told me what it was that you did afterwards. I'm not really sure. But like I
Well-
was wondering, I think Scott was at like World 4 at that point, or he had just entered World 4 by the time I was about to be the boss. And I'm like, oh god, Scott might actually like catch up and take this from me because I suck at the boss.
Yeah, but I was bound to suck at the rest of the game though.
Yeah, and then and Zach was talking about flying birds or something. And he said it was all a dream, and I'm like, what? It was all a dream? Are you serious? It's like pulling a
wait.
Super Mario Bros. 2? What?
Wait, we're going into this with Justin having prefaced this by saying he hasn't been able to watch the last 2 episodes yet.
Uh-huh.
So you don't exactly remember like some other like things that would be memorable, but for some reason you mentioned me talking about chickens on the final screen.
I don't know. It was just something that's because you're like, oh, chickens flew by. I'm like, oh, and I don't know. I guess that stuck with me.
Okay, I guess.
I guess
No,
that I don't
what
know.
happened? What
Huh?
happened with me using a different strategy than you? I didn't really. Well, I mean, I did, but I had told you way earlier, like when we were facing the boss of World 5, the ice guy, the one on like
Yeah.
the snowboard guy, that charging the magic beam was what I did on that boss, and then you did that and you defeated him in 2 seconds. So I just took that strategy, which I didn't know you could charge up the beam for a while. I took that
I don't know
strategy
if I
from
did that.
when I did that, and I just applied that to like everywhere else in the game, whereas
Oh,
you
okay.
kept the fire suit most of the time, or the fireman suit most of the
Yeah,
time.
that's what I did. And I think like on the last one, where I think I said special beam cannon or something. I think on that one is when I started using the beam more often, or when I just didn't get hit as much. Because that boss, I don't know. Maybe it's easier like when you play through like after you beat the game and then you go back and you're like, oh, this isn't as hard because you already beat him, right? Like,
Yeah.
But the first one, that was difficult. It's an SNES game, so I don't expect any less.
Oh yeah, SNES games are like notoriously difficult.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
know
they're,
how I
no-
feel
I think
about
they're
being-
notoriously difficult for us because none of us grew up in the Super Nintendo era.
It didn't really
Like,
grow
I
up
mean,
with
they're
that
even
many hard
hard
games.
for me, and I'm the oldest one here. I could have grown up in the Super Nintendo. Well, I sort of did. I was born in '92,
And-
so
I'm disappointed that it was a dream because I got really attached to the characters in the story.
really.
I'm like, wow, we had to go through all that, and like, it was a dream, and all the character deaths, like freaking chapter 3, dude. Like, I couldn't handle that. Did you see what happened to Goofy? What?
Justin. Really?
Goofy didn't show up until chapter 4.
No. Chapter 4. What, Scott?
Did you really get attached to the characters?
I got super attached to the characters.
Yeah.
Dude, he got super attached to Pete. We saw him everywhere.
I got attached to that snowman. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to kill the snowman. I mean, I don't see
Snowman?
snowmen. That not snow. It was that one snow dude, that boss.
Yeah, all of the bosses are Pete, so Snow Pete.
Yeah, Snow Pete. I got really attached because it reminded me of snow, and it doesn't snow here in California. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to kill him now. So that's pretty much, those are pretty much the thoughts on my thoughts on the race that I have.
The delivery of that is like, and it doesn't snow in California, so I was just like, oh.
Yeah, pretty much. It doesn't snow here. It doesn't rain. Then I'm just like, oh.
Sorry.
I don't wanna-
That delivery was just really good.
I don't- So that's pretty much the extent of my thoughts.
Okay.
Alright,
So,
you can go ahead, Zach.
I guess it's my turn. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to get into is, unbeknownst to us, because obviously this was a blind race. We had never played the game before. I had seen a little bit of it because my friend Cloak Yoshi or Tushi used to speedrun this game. And I had never like watched it because he didn't do it very often, but I knew that he did, and I knew like what I basically knew sounds, and that was it because I'd only ever listened to it. But there's a difficulty setting in this game. We played the game on the hardest difficulty setting, which is what it is by default, where you
Wait,
have.
Did
Yes.
we really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did.
That's funny.
Because we had 3 hearts throughout the entire thing.
When
If you
you
go
know
into
what
the
happens.
options menu, which none of us thought to look in, you can set it to easy mode,
Which
and that
is
gives
how
you an
many
additional 2 hearts.
Wow. Go for broke
which would
much?
have been
Go for broke.
so much easier.
That would have. Hey, we did it on hard mode though,
Would've been
so
a
it's
full
like.
Yeah,
pot race.
That's
Doesn't it just make you feel
a
a lot
more
better?
accomplished. It
Yeah.
actually does make you feel a lot more accomplished knowing
Well,
that.
I don't know. That's kind of
Unbeknownst to
cruel.
yourself, you did it on the hardest.
It's kind of cruel though, because like you can imagine a little kid like getting like that Mickey game. It's like, oh boy, and it's like it's in hard mode, three hearts. Like, oh, that's a little bit that difficulty.
Train them up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, tomato. I fell on the spikes. God damn it.
Oh jeez.
But then there was the fact that it, for whatever reason, and I don't remember if it was just me or if it was all of us, it took me so long to realize how to switch suits.
Me too.
I
Well,
think
it
I might
took
have
me
had
a
this
while to
issue with that
realize
as
that you
well.
can switch suits, and that like, just standard Mickey that you get at the start of the game actually has a unique use that none of the other suits have. I didn't
Which is
realize that at first. But that being
What was it?
said,
Does?
the like Robin Hood Mickey kind of nullifies.
But what did the original Mickey do?
Yeah,
Like
I
he
didn't know
could
that.
he could grab like the rings from those blocks and just like pull them and like break the blocks.
Oh,
and
yeah,
make
that's
points
right.
and
Oh
stuff.
wait, he's the only one that can do that.
Yeah, he was the only one that could grab it with his hands. But like once you
Those
get
are some top tier strats.
like the Robin Hood Mickey, you can you can just grab it with the whatever thing he was using.
hook.
I forget what it was called. I'm gonna call it the hook
I don't
shot
know what
just
hook it is.
because.
Okay. It's more of a grappling hook, really.
Alright.
Sort of.
Okay.
Which is still a Zelda item, so you're still in the clear.
Yeah.
But aside from the world that he's in, which is World 4, that suit was absolutely fucking useless.
I got the vibe from the commentary.
I couldn't really. I couldn't say the same, besides, obviously, normal Mickey. But I can't say the same for the fireman suit or especially the magic suit. The magic suit was basically overpowered as fuck.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
it was
that being
definitely
said,
the
that
best
also
one.
took me a long time to realize that you could charge that.
Well, same here, so you're not alone.
Yeah. And once I realized that, I'm pretty sure I realized that during the second boss. Like, or the boss of, like, 2-2 or something like that. The grass skirt guy that took us all a really long time.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't even that far into the game.
Yeah, no, he was not. He was halfway through the second world. And I'm pretty sure all of us spent like an episode and a half on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tree. It was like the level with like where you go through the tree and stuff.
Yes, that one.
Swim in the
That was a
sand.
very
Also-
specific explanation, Scott. You should go to Harvard and you should get a degree in English.
Thanks.
He said that's when you go through the tree and stuff. It's like 10 out of 10.
I'll go to the University of New South Wales instead. That's closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Harvard's like an entire ocean away from him.
Yeah. Freaking Harvard, man.
But yeah, and then there was the fact that it took forever to upload this.
Yeah.
And that was mostly due to me having various like health issues and timing issues and stress-related issues and a bunch of issues really that are personal.
Just a
to
bunch
me.
of issues.
And speedrun.
Plus the fact that every time I would go to edit it, I also switched computers in the middle of editing this, which that took a little while because I had everything set up for TGH editing on my old computer.
Oh,
And that
jeez.
took a really long time for me to migrate over to this computer because, as far as I know, there's no way to, like, copy a settings file or something with all of your presets from one computer and transfer it over to a different computer. So I had to have, my new computer, well, technically new, it's almost a year old at this point, like, one of my monitors have Premiere open on that, and the other one have Premiere open on my old computer, and meticulously go into every single preset that I had made and remake it. And that took, like, 4 hours to do, but it took even longer because I was procrastinating it because it would take 4 hours to do.
Oh, jeez.
So that's also one reason why this was delayed a lot. I'm hoping that there's not gonna be a lot of delays for the rest of this year because everything's, well, health issues are still a thing, but editing's one thing I can do with health issues. But, everything should be fine for uploading for the foreseeable future. I'm hoping. I am saying that right now, very optimistic,
Optimistically.
but I can't guarantee anything because I am a sack of shit.
Shall we count Zach's unfulfilled promises?
Oh. Don't
How
do that.
many?
The number of
many?
times, the number of times where I went to his streams and said, so we getting Mickey anytime soon? Did you forget or what?
The thing is, I had never forgotten. I had just had so many issues that, and also there were a lot of, like, editing, exporting things that went wrong with this too, because I also had to upgrade my Premiere in the middle of this, because for a while, anything that I exported would have this, like, stupid ringing at the beginning.
That's weird.
And that took forever to freaking figure out what was wrong too. I still don't know why it was there. Upgrading Premiere seemed to have fixed it.
Oh, Zach.
I just had a lot of issues, man. And they're fixed though.
Do you have any other comments on the race itself?
Other than the fact, oh, right. After the race, I had talked about my friend Tushi speedrunning this. I decided to not really pick it up as a serious speed game, but like do it for fun one time for a follower special. And I forget how long it took me. I think it's like 31 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, I remember
That's pretty
half an
good.
hour. I did watch the
It
entire
was-
run in the VOD.
this entire race, this was 7 episodes, 7 20-minute episodes.
That's like 2
So if you
hours
factor
and
that
20
in,
minutes. Then.
that's like 2 hours and 20. Well, more like 2 hours and 6-ish minutes for me, since I'm pretty sure I beat the game like 6-ish minutes.
Oh well,
into it,
yeah,
really.
yeah. That'd be
But-
like 2 hours and like 17
Well,
for me
no.
because that was 3.
That's
like
a-
you
that's
you
a
beat it,
lot of
like,
time.
Maybe 15 minutes in. 15 to
Did
20
I?
minutes. Yeah, 15 or 20 minutes.
Hang on.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you
go
did
look
it.
at that because I'm pretty sure it was really early. in
Yeah,
the
I think
game.
I did it later on. Like I
Yeah,
did it like
yeah.
much
Justin
later.
did it a lot later.
I was like
on.
3 minutes before. I think you got DNF'd, Scott.
Now, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I'm
I'm
gonna
pretty
check
sure there's
that a
no way
sec.
you beat it before the 10-minute mark.
No, I'm pretty sure I did. Because
I'm-
it was really early in the game. Maybe it was really early in the game that I got to the boss, but I'm pretty sure it was also really early that I beat it. Hang on. I'm gonna check that really quickly by
Yeah.
going to the video really quickly. You're not gonna hear it, obviously. But,
And drum roll.
oop, oop.
By the way, I noticed
was
that, like, well, actually, I'm wondering if this is something that I should ask you on camera or off camera. I'm still debating.
Yeah,
Type in
actually,
chat.
no, it was about 15 minutes or so in.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Told ya.
In the
It,
finale?
it was like the thing that I got confused about was it was because I had when I was editing this I had 2 spots where I had to switch the audio and switch the placement bars between Justin and I, and one of them was like 6 minutes in and the other one was like 16 to 17 minutes in, and I got which one of those were confused. I got to the boss about 6 minutes in and I beat the boss about 17 minutes in.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, have you decided whether you want to ask me that on camera or off camera, Scott? Not really camera, but recording.
It was about how you edited the finale and that you didn't like montage after you already won.
Oh, well, I didn't montage after. That's a thing that's gonna be happening with the next race because, oh boy, that one's gonna be a doozy. That just for we're gonna say what the next race is at the end of this video, but just we've already completely recorded it, as is the case with most projects that we do. We completely record it before it's even uploaded. But the thing about that is that finale, the raw recording
Oh, are you talking about
is
the finale
like-
for the next race that you're gonna upload?
yes,
Oh, geez,
is
dude.
about 3 hours.
No,
Okay, I just got reminded of what it
recording
was.
Of all the latter half of the episodes landed up to about three and a half
Yeah,
hours.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think
but
it
we
was
didn't
about,
do very long.
It was about
we
an
didn't
hour
do.
and a half, or to 2 hours, if I remember correctly.
All I know is I have a 3-hour recording on my computer for it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
do
jeez.
I. And like I mean, it's it was long, but it's not gonna beat the Galaxy finale. Even if you didn't montage it, it still wouldn't beat the Galaxy finale.
Yeah, but that's just a thing. For future races, if the first person, and this goes back to what Scott was saying about how I didn't montage it this time. If the second person takes a really long time to beat the game after the first person, then instead of keeping the entire thing in, I'm just gonna edit it into where a montage of the kind of highlights of the person who's going to come in second place, going through it, and like
Unless it's really close though. Like if it's
yeah,
really close,
exactly.
of course
Unless
not.
it's close, in which case there's really no point in doing that.
Mm.
Which was the case with this race. Justin didn't beat the game very long
Yeah.
after I did.
It was just like 10 minutes.
It
or
was
so.
like 10 minutes or so. But I'm talking like if there's a half an hour stretch or more, that's when I would
Yeah.
montage it.
Okay,
And there really wasn't here. The entire video for the finale was around half an hour, so.
35 minutes. Yeah. Also, no one pointed out that. Well, I was gonna point this out, sort of, but I forgot to when it was my turn. But like, no one pointed out that this was the first race where we actually had a close call between first and second.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think
Because
so.
most of our close calls have been between second and third. i.e. Mario 64. I'm
That's
still
because
not over that.
those races are longer. Like, the longer a race goes on, the more someone's gonna screw up, and the more, like, the bigger gap there's gonna be between first and second and third.
That's true.
Yeah.
But, like, with a race like such as this one, it's, like, not nearly as long. Like, Galaxy or Super Mario Sunshine, like, there's a much wider gap. Like, there's so many episodes, and there's a much wider gap. Like, if you're close, like, in first and second, in, like, something like Sunshine or Galaxy, like, you had to, like, make the same mistakes. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Although that being
pretty true.
said, I mean Mario Party 2 was shorter, but it didn't have any close calls. But that was a bit different. That had a bit.
Well,
of
Mario
a
Party
rejig to
2
it.
was closer in the middle, than it was. Well, obviously it was close at the beginning because we were all starting from the same point.
It's
But it was
always
a lot
close in the
closer.
beginning. Every single race,
Yeah.
it's close in the beginning.
Well done.
Exactly. But that was pretty close. Almost. That was pretty close until like halfway through the second episode. I'm pretty sure it was only 3 episodes. That one was pretty close up until then, and then Justin really pulled ahead there.
Some of them were luck-based, though. So
A lot of them were like, it
Yeah,
was.
of
This
course.
isn't this. We already recorded an afterthought for this, but it was just fucking look away.
Look away is fun.
Anyway.
Do you have any more thoughts on the Magical Quest?
Oh, the last thought
Oh.
that I have is, I hope you enjoyed the new graphics and stuff, like the non-game themed, the actual channel themed overlay, and not
Was there for
having
Mario
like having
Party
the
2?
was it?
Yes. It
Oh,
started in
it
Mario
was.
Party 2.
Mario Party 2 was just a short race that I completely forget that it existed sometimes. I hope you enjoyed them regardless.
Yeah. I don't have anything left.
Also, keep in mind, I've been sick for over a month at this point, so I'm
Scott's the only, like,
I'm
not
mad.
sick gamer.
I'm
the
the
only
only one
not
who's
sick
not
one
very
in this
sick.
Discord call right now.
I mean, I'm sure I'll get over mine, like, tomorrow. But, like, I'm sure, like, Zach, you might be going.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't
you said
know
you
what's wrong
you've
with
had
me.
this for, like, a month. Like, I just got this, like, noon. Like, so, like, I don't get sick very often. And when I do, it's mainly, like, for 10 hours and then it's gone. So.
Yeah.
It's like the meme. I don't get sick often, but when I do, wait, what was the last one?
Dos Akis.
It's not even one of those things where, like, I don't get sick often, but when I do, it's horrible. It's more like, I don't get sick often, but when I do, it's still not that bad. It's just going
It's
like
not-
a few hours.
Yeah. I have a shitty immune system, so I get sick all the time.
You just
Well,
need
it
to get
has
more
nothing to do
sleep.
with my immune system. It's just shitty. I don't want to talk about it right now.
So are we ready to say what the next race is?
Yeah.
Alright. Drum roll.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Don't lie to the audience. It's just Sonic
couldn't-
Adventure 2.
Battle. I did the battle version. I don't know what
Sonic
the hell you guys are-
Adventure 2.
Yeah,
Nah.
you did the. I don't remember whether I did the battle version or just SA2. I'm pretty sure I just did SA2.
Did you do it on Steam?
Yes.
Steam.
Did you have the DLC for Battle?
No, I literally bought the game for this
Okay,
race.
then
I
you just
played
did
it.
regular.
I mean, I
they're
played
really,
it on the GameCube a lot.
there's not
as a
much
kid.
of, it's only 2-player difference, I think.
Yeah, the only difference is in 2-player.
2-player, because then you get, like,
I didn't have
characters.
Battle DLC either, so...
So yeah, the next race is Sonic Adventure 2. Holy crap.
Woo, premiering on Sunday, and I can say that with certainty because that episode is already exported.
Oh wow, man, that's
Yo.
gonna be pretty cool. What did we do again? I think we went from we didn't do it so it's like, oh, you could start from Hero Dark. I think we explained in the first episode, but like we start with Hero, go Dark, then last.
Yeah, Hero Dark Glass is what we did.
And it's not 100% either.
Yeah, it's just beat the game. As is with most of the races that we do.
Huh? Link to the Past wasn't, I think. Link to the
Oh
Past
yeah, Link to
was
the Link to the
100%.
Past. Was the Link to the Past 100%? Yeah,
It
Yes,
was
it
100%.
was. Link to
Link to the
Past,
Past
okay,
was
so-
100%. We
Oh yeah,
the
'cause I don't know
only, the
any
only
percent for Link
races
to the
where
Past.
we didn't, well, I mean, Galaxy, we really
Galaxy was
didn't
100% too, wasn't it?
No, Galaxy wasn't 100%
Without purple
coins.
Comments.
It's 100%
Yeah, and
minus
then-
purple coins.
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk about Galaxy because I keep getting reminded of like the unluckiness with comets and
Oh
like
my
how
god, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah. Also, we have someone who has been doing like stats for each of our races.
And they're a
Thus
champion.
far. Like, their name is the Green Dragon 53. Shoutouts to them. And so far, I'm reading what is going on. What is from a comment that he posted on the finale. So he has a scoring system for us where whoever gets first place in a race gets 8 points. Whoever gets second gets a third of a point, and whoever gets third gets no points. And so Scott's standings are he has 1 1/3 points, and Justin and I are at this moment tied with 4 points each.
Said first to 10 wins.
Yes, first to 10 wins.
Do we get points for afterthoughts?
No.
Why
I
don't
mean,
we
I
get
didn't make the
points for
rules, but I'm
afterthoughts?
pretty. But he didn't say that, so I'm gonna say no.
Man,
I don't know what happens when we get to 10 because we didn't make this up. He did.
maybe we should get points
Or they
for
did. I'm not sure
afterthoughts.
if they
Some
identify
afterthoughts.
as a dude.
Just kidding, but
I didn't even hear what you said.
no, I was saying about like we should get points for afterthoughts. It's dumb, whatever.
Yeah, whoever gives the most insightful commentary on the race should get points.
Insightful comment.
Here begins
That's
my insightful commentary, because that's probably the only thing I'm ever good at, because I'm never going to win any of the races. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you won one. Although,
Yeah, I won
Scott, I have
one,
to say
and you guys have each
there
won
are-
3. I think.
Yeah, I'm just kidding, Scott. There are a disappointing amount of thirds on your side.
That's really disappointing.
Sorry.
I think I'm ready to
Perfect.
sign off. I want to go to bed.
I think I am too.
Alright.
All right, Scott.
I'd like to thank
can-
you all so very much for watching.
I don't thank you guys.
Wow, Justin.
I mean, let's be real here. I mean, how much effort does it take to just watch a video, man? I mean, unless you were doing something super impressive, that's when I thank you. But like right now, I dutifully respect you for watching. And
I respect your decision.
I respect everyone here who has watched and was able to handle this video. But do I thank you for watching?
Yes.
I don't know.
Did you say thank?
Do I thank them?
You said thank.
Yeah, do I thank?
It's thank.
Thank?
Thank.
Yeah, but like
With a
normally
f-
when you thank someone, it's like for they did something really good, right?
This is like Cool Whip versus Cool Whip.
Cool.
Thank with a not a th.
We'd like to
I said that.
thank you all so
Hey,
very
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Like that. Like,
Anyway, this isn't really watching. This is more of a
I don't thank you. I don't
podcast.
thank you for watching, Zach. I know you're gonna go back on this and then you're gonna edit.
Actually, this,
and then
this
I'll,
well, Afterthoughts could be treated like a podcast, though. So we'd like to
Yeah,
thank you
that's-
all so very much for listening.
no, because when there's a podcast, there has to be that guy with the deep voice who's like, okay, so we thank you
That's
so
not
much for
that's not
We'd like to-
just podcast thing. That's ASMR.
Oh yeah.
We'd
Oh,
like
so
to
we're,
thank you all so very much for watching.
I
been
apologize for
Hardware
my,
Gamer. He's been True Mario 8989.
don't
and
you-
He's been
what
You're
the
not
hell?
doing that
15.
again. Stop it.
So
I have been Grand Star Yoshi.
I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You're welcome for watching because you are truly thanking us for providing entertainment. So you're welcome. And
Rude
I am
Goldberg
Doomsday.
machine.
True Mario 8989, everyone.
You're welcome for watching.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.